La'Nette,
Yes.
I'm off to the casino.
And I'm off to Disney.
Well, let's chat later.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. This is Theresa Capuano-Scott with Home Helpers of Bradenton. I am here today with Ms. La'Nette Pierre that owns Mobility Plus. And today we are going to be learning about something that many seniors need and can certainly benefit from. And Mobility Plus is a durable medical equipment company that offers a lot of different pieces of equipment and services. But today we're going to be learning about portable scooters. Thank you so much, La'Nette, for allowing us to come in and talk with you today.
Thank you for having me.
So La'Nette, how long have you folks been here? And please tell us where you're located.
Yes. So we are located at 1202 Gary Avenue in Ellenton, Florida. And we're in suite number 9. We've been open for a little over 3 years now, but we've been in this location for about 6 months. Our showroom is very open to the public, so if you ever want to come in and see what we have on the floor, you're more than welcome. Our doors are wide open.
And this is a wonderful showroom. This is the first time I have been here, and I was pleasantly surprised, and I did not know that there was so many different options for equipment here. And La'Nette was very gracious to show me around and show me everything that she has to offer. We will give you folks a little bit of a tour afterwards as well. So La'Nette, the first thing I'd like to ask you, tell me about these folding scooters.
Yeah, so auto folding scooters are very popular right now. They really give a comfortability to people who are needing to travel. They're great for travel. They're great for being lightweight for people to pick up and put in their cars so that they won't need an actual hitch and auto recliner on the back of their cars.
Okay.
So a lot of times people go straight to the auto folding scooters because of that. They can travel with them, they can do whatever they want, and then it's still nice and lightweight.
They are very impressive.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for everybody to see those. So who is your ideal client? Who would be the folks that would benefit the most from the pieces of equipment that you have here?
I would probably say seniors normally will be our top choice, our top clients for equipment like this. But anyone who's suffered an injury, anyone who has like a broken ankle or broken leg or something like that, people who are in rehab, who are being discharged, would be a great, client for us.
Okay. And of course you have the scooters and different things here for purchase, but you also have items here to rent as well, is that right?
Yes, we try to set ourselves apart from our competitors because what we understand most is the need of the community. So we really started getting calls when we first opened about renting certain products, so much to the point where we literally turned our entire fleet into a rental fleet because people kept calling. They always say, you're in the business of what your customers are calling about or what they're needing.
That's right.
So we adhere to the development of the community with that aspect of the rentals, and we just kind of, made it work. And then now we have wheelchairs, we have transport chairs, we have scooters, power chairs, stair lifts even you can rent with us.
Oh my goodness.
Modular ramps you can rent with us.
Wow.
So these are things that a lot of our competitors are not doing, but we're seeing the need in the community because sometimes people don't want to spend thousands of dollars for something that they're not sure they're going to need for a really long time. And it's actually, it's benefiting them. So it's a great program that we have. You can rent directly online through our website. And then obviously if you have questions, you can call and we can talk a little bit more about, the means of how to get it in and how to bring it back out.
Great, thank you. And then do you folks come and perform service? If the piece of equipment needs some service or tweaking, you'll come right out and fix it?
Absolutely. So we just ask that you call to let us know what your issue is. And usually we try to send someone out within 24 to 48 hours.
Great.
But that's usually the lead time on our service.
Very good.
Yeah.
Helpful to know.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about how these folding scooters work?
Yeah, so we like to call them the Tesla scooters because they usually have a remote control for the auto folding scooters. When you are able to press a button, it folds, and then you can press another button and then it unfolds. So once it does its cycle, you can pretty much pick it up and put it in the back of your vehicle, the back seat of your car. It can be stored in a garage, and it can go on travel with you if you need it to.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So folks will have a remote control. They just press the button and it folds right up,
I know,
and you don't have to do a thing.
It sounds like it should be more, right?
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Oh, that's great. I know a lot of times, even for me, picking up something, heavy like that, sometimes even the rollator walkers is hard to fold up and put in.
But once you learn,
or,
it's fine.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we also do. If you ever come here to rent or purchase from us, we include a consultation. We want to know or make sure that you're very comfortable with the product that you have prior to walking out of our door. We want you to, feel confident and comfortable with what you're purchasing or renting. And then obviously if you have questions afterwards, we're here to answer those.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to make sure you know how to use these things, because otherwise you hurt yourself.
That is very important.
We don't want to do that.
Okay, so this is the Mojo completely folded, and what I would like to show you are where the batteries are. And remember, we talked about the lithium batteries earlier. This particular one has 2, and they weigh about 1.5 pounds each, and they just go right into the sleeves of the scooter, and voila, your batteries are there. Now, when you're ready to unfold, what you do is you pick your remote back up, which you will get 2, by the way. When you do order the Mojo, you get 2 remotes. And then you go ahead and you press the open button and you let it do its thing. Beautiful. Now I'm ready to ride. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have a seat. And I'm gonna look to my right and my left, make sure there's no traffic, and I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, so now we have another travel auto folding scooter called the EV Rider Transport 8F Plus, which is another auto folding scooter that also has a remote control. It doesn't have the digital panel, but you're able to put it in turtle mode, slow mode. You still have your horn there, and obviously your knobs to go and stop. Okay, so this one is auto folding as well. What I'm gonna do is take this out, and your remote looks like this, a little different from the Mojo. And what you're gonna do is press the red button to fold. And voila, you have yourself an auto folding scooter that you can put in the back seat of your vehicle. This one is very popular because it only weighs 44 pounds. And once it's folded, you can push it to where it needs to go. As you can see, it's very easy, very simple to do that. Now, when you're unfolding it, you want to make sure it's on its belly, is what I like to call it. So what you want to do is just make sure you lean it back forward. But as you can see in the front here, these tires are a little closer together. They're not on the outside, they're more on the inside. So this particular auto folding scooter rides like a 3-wheel scooter because it has more of a driving range or turning radius for the scooter because the tires are a little closer together. So that's another staple for this particular scooter that I think a lot of people actually really like because you can maneuver a lot easier in small spaces when it comes to it feeling like it's a 3-wheeler as opposed to a 4-wheeler. So now what I'm gonna do is open it by pressing the green button. And voila, you have yourself a folding scooter. Now this seat part here, it stays down. It's like a safety issue, so when the whole thing folds, it won't be in the way. So before you sit down, you have to always lift this up, which I don't mind because I'd rather, you know, be safe than sorry when it comes to breaking a product. So then you just put your key in, just like that, turn it on, and you are ready to ride. See you later, alligator. Okay, really quickly, this is our power chair that actually folds. It is not auto folding with a remote, but it is a folding power chair. This is called the Jazzy Carbon. It's a top favorite for people who actually like the power chairs. Some people have a preference for chairs or scooters, but a lot of times when you have a preference for power chairs, this one is a showstopper. It only weighs a full total of 43 pounds and it goes 3.7 miles. And the lithium battery is also on the inside. So the way that you would fold it, you pick up the latch in the back and you just watch it fold. You push down and voila. It folds into something small and compact, just like a baby stroller. You pick that up. Your battery that you want to pull out. If you travel on an airplane, you just pull that right out and voila. There's your lithium battery. When you're ready to ride, put that back in and you literally just pull. And you give yourself a ride.
So what are some of the advantages of folks having these scooters? I mean, of course, you can pretty much take them anywhere, it sounds like.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to have to get the auto lifts on their vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, if you get like a traditional scooter that weighs, I don't know, like 150 pounds, a lot of times people cannot lift that. I don't know anyone that can lift 150 pounds.
Yeah.
But especially dealing with our seniors, the folding scooters are usually 40 to 50 pounds, which sometimes they can pick up. And they won't need to have or spend extra money to get the auto lift on the back of their vehicle in order to drive somewhere. So that's, I think, one of the major benefits of it for the travel scooters, and as well as, you know, you can travel on an airplane with the scooters, which is another thing that people are really doing now. It's end of summer, and you know, people like to get out and go to different countries and things like that. Mm-hmm. So they're able to take their scooter with them, even like on cruises, because they're so compact. You can put them in the cabin with you. They become your little companion. And it's so convenient for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then for traveling on an airplane, they would do gate check.
Yeah, so that's a really good question, because a lot of people sometimes really need help understanding the difference between the ones you can bring on the plane. So for the auto folding scooters, a lot of them come with lithium batteries, and then some of them don't.
Okay.
The ones that come with lithium batteries, you can actually ride all the way to the gate, and you can get the scooter gate checked with the lithium battery being out of it. Okay. Because lithium cannot go underneath the plane. But usually the lithium batteries weigh about 1 to 2 pounds, which is super light, and anyone can carry it with them to their seat.
Okay.
And then the auto folding scooter is then checked into in the bottom of the airplane. Okay. If you have a traditional SLA battery scooter, you can still check it, but you won't be able to ride it to the gate. You won't be able to stay in it through, you know, going to get something to eat through the airport. So it's the convenience of the lithium battery. It's the convenience of the size that allows you to do these different things while you're traveling in an airport. However, there are two differences, and I think that people need to understand that before purchasing, which is something that I talk about when people are coming to look. I always ask, where are you going? How are you getting there? What is the form of the transportation? So I can kind of make sure I suggest the proper product for them.
That's perfect. Yeah. Because a lot of times people don't know what to ask.
That's true, which is why I ask a lot of questions.
La'Nette is your expert. She'll take care of you.
Thank you.
So the folding scooters, I am assuming they're suitable for outdoor use as well,
Yes,
traveling. And,
yes.
of course, we're in Florida and we're not too far from Orlando. So I'm sure people are going to Disney and.
Oh, yeah. They have a lot of range. So usually, depending on which ones you get, because there are a lot of different models out there, we try to carry the best. But there are some that goes 10 to 20 miles per charge for the range in the scooters.
Oh, that's great.
So indoor, outdoor, great.
Okay.
Usually they ride very well on like cement. I wouldn't do like, you go to Europe and try to ride on cobblestone. I wouldn't suggest anything like that. I wouldn't even suggest like dirt and grass. But, cemented areas are fine. Carpet is fine. Indoor on tile, wood is fine.
Okay.
And you won't have to worry about the tires going flat or anything like that. So.
Okay. Very good to know.
Yeah.
That was one of the main questions that I always think of is how long is that battery going to last and can it be flexible, the tires with the different types of terrain.
And then I also tell people too, you can always take your charger with you if you feel, because sometimes people are like, I'm going to be gone all day, not sure what this battery's going to do. And I always tell people, if you absolutely feel that way, take the charger with you. Charge it while you're at dinner. Charge it while you're on an excursion where you're actually sitting and not have to use the device. Give a little peace of mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of our audience that's going to be watching this, of course, are going to be people that live at home, but also a lot of folks that are living in senior living communities. And I know that sometimes the apartment size does not allow for a scooter, a larger scooter, to be inside the apartment while the resident is also inside the apartment. Sometimes they may have to put it, in the hallway and charge. But I feel like from a lot of the scooters that I saw today, especially the portable ones, that would give them the space to put right into the senior living apartment, whether it's a studio or one bedroom apartment, so that it's not so much, in the way and become a fall hazard, and then they can still charge it that way.
I always tell people, if you can fit the scooter in a cabin on a ship, you can fit it anywhere.
Oh, wow.
And that's literally how compact it is.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people worry about the safety of it because it's so small and compact. I will assure you that they're very safe. A lot of them are 4 wheels, so you don't have to worry about tipping, granted that you're driving it properly.
That's good.
So that is a thing. So I think that if you are in an assisted living facility, it's a perfect companion for you.
Very
good. It really is, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So where can folks purchase these different kinds of scooters? Please give them your address again.
Yes, you can purchase the scooters at Mobility Plus Manatee. We're located at 1202 Gary Avenue, Suite number 9 in Ellenton, Florida. And you can find us online at www.mobilityplusmanatee.com. Our phone number is 941-714-0068. And if you are on Facebook, please find us on Mobility Plus Manatee through Facebook.
Great. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
La'Nette, thank you so much for allowing myself and home helpers to come in to visit you today at your beautiful showroom. I've learned so much about the different pieces of durable medical equipment that are available to our seniors, and especially these wonderful foldable scooters. Please call La'Nette at Mobility Plus for information on services and rentals that are also available. She is happy to give education and also do free consultations with you as well.
Yes, and thank you so much for having me. And we hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you so much.
All right.
La'Nette.
Yes.
I'm off to the casino.
And I'm off to Disney.
Well, let's chat later.
All right. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Drive away.
Yeah, why not?
I'll go that way, you go that way?
Yes.
Is it on?
Let's see, turn it
on.
There you go.
And then what would I do?
So this one to the right, you just push toward you.
Oh, and
it
goes.
You want to back up,
oh.
You push it away from you.
Push it away from
And to stop, you just release everything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.